What's going on, everybody? Gem Mint here, and XM Studios just revealed their quarter-scale Apocalypse statue. We're going to take a look at all the pictures, the video, look at the price, the size, and of course give my thoughts on it. Before we do that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. We got a big giveaway going up for our next subscriber milestone of 150K. If you hang around to the end of the video, I'll give you more details on that. For now, let's take a look at the teaser video that XM put out, and then we'll take a look at all the pictures. All right, guys, so you saw that. Let's take a look at this first picture that shows all the switch outs at once. You can see Apocalypse. He has this big gun in his left hand, another type of gun on his right hand, and you can see that the right and left hand come with regular hand switch outs and other weapons. So the right hand switch out has like a tentacle kind of weapon where it looks like it has two tentacles, almost like a scorpion or something. And then the other left hand switch out has like this clamp type of weapon. So very cool to have different types of weapons with different switch out options. Let's go ahead and look at some of the pictures of this guy now. So here's the full reveal. Yeah, I mean, it definitely has that similar pose to the Sideshow premium format that came out years ago, but it's kind of like the Sideshow piece on steroids. Like the detail is, turned up to 100. The base has so much more going on, and he does have a slightly different pose with his right foot more upward. So there's similarities in that pose, but yeah, man, the detail here is crazy. The armor looks insane. And the base has a lot of details that we'll look into. So here's from the side. So it's, your typical one arm up, one arm down, almost a museum pose, Captain Morgan looking style. I like those tentacles in the base. That blue really contrasts the stone really well. And already you can see all types of inscriptions and like Egyptian letters on there. So nice homage to En-Sabah Nur's origins. Here goes another turn here to the side. Yeah, you have a good mixture of like metal, the gray fabric where you can see where it pulls at the seams there a little bit. He does have the tentacles going from his elbow to his back as well. Those are probably going to be of a better quality. The Sideshow one had some issues, and that was back in the day. So of course anything made now should be much better. Taking a look at his back, a lot of intricate details on the back, kind of mechanical stuff, biomechanics going in there. I really like that shade of blue you can see on the shoulders, matching those tentacles on the ground there. All right, here goes another one looking forward with just the fist. So there's all types of different arrangements you could do. One fist, one weapon, both fists, both weapons. So you could really mix and match how you like. Here's another look here. And it looks like we can see two different portraits as well, right? One with like a frown and one with teeth showing. So here's a little bit more of a closer up. Yeah, so it actually has like a cable and a wire coming from his elbow, and they're intertwined together. That's pretty cool. He does have that A on his belt buckle, so a nice nod to the comics. You can see different texturing like on the top of his thigh compared to on the side. So showing a lot of detail. The muscle detail is crazy. You can see the tricep bulging out. His lats look crazy. And a lot of detail in that portrait. I'm really digging that. I think that's one thing that that Sideshow didn't really have a good paint job on their premium format. A lot of people got theirs custom painted. All right, so here's that frown portrait. I think it looks great. I love the blue. I love the texture that you can see on the gray face, his furrowed brow. He looks menacing. He looks pissed off. Apocalypse, true to his name with those lips. And again, all the intricacies in the armor look great. Here's a closer look to it. Yeah, I'm really digging the portraits. I think that looks perfect. I like the red eyes. It's really subtle. That looks great. Here's the other portrait. Wow, this one looks really good as well. Like, again, I've been doing some XM Studios reviews lately, and their teeth have been on point. They've been taking like a page out of like, I don't know if it's Queen Studios or Infinity Studios, or the ones that they really take the time to give you that enamel look. The teeth look amazing. I love the expression. The red eyes are more prominent here. Great portraits on this piece. Here's another look at the back details. I like it, man. Matrix vibes, like alien vibes, the way that it's all biomechanical. So many textures, different shades of blue and grays everywhere. Great looking piece, man, for real. Here's one of the gun switch outs. A lot of intricacies in there, a lot going on. Very cool. Apocalypse is able to form his own weapons at will, which is why he has so many here. Okay, cool. So this is like a chainsaw. See, I thought it was a gun looking from the full picture, but looking close up, so many wires and tubes and different things going on here. This weapon switch out looks amazing, man. Let's take a look at the base. So, yeah, you have like this Sanskrit, this kind of cracked Egyptian. It looks old, but it has alien kind of advanced technology on it. Again, giving me Matrix vibes with those tentacles, kind of looking like the Sentinels from Matrix. But it makes sense, like all this type of technology that Apocalypse has at his disposal. Here's another angle with his foot. A lot of details into that boot. Man, we're going to talk about price soon. But, I mean, you can kind of see the difference, man. I mean, there is so much going on here. So much detail spent on this sculpt. Love the addition of the Sanskrit and the symbols there. That looks great, man. Here's a real close-up of the tentacle. And then here's what it looks like paired up next to Archangel. So they're calling it like their X-Force line, but I don't really get how Apocalypse falls into that, because he was more of an X-Factor villain, right? Although he did, create Archangel out of Angel by making him one of his horsemen, but whatever, it still all goes together. That is the Uncanny X-Force version of Angel, or Archangel, I should say. I like the more traditional one with the blue and the pink, and I think they would really contrast well looking at these two pieces next to each other, so I'm sure it'll pair well. I mean, you get the idea here. All right, before I get into all the specifics with the price and everything, a quick word from our sponsor, Street Level Hero. SLHLA.com has exclusive variant covers with new drops every Tuesday and Thursday. They actually just dropped 2 today on me. You have this Darkhawk 3, which is a Spider-Man 1 Todd McFarlane homage. That looks dope. And then you have this Wolverine and Gambit cover. I'm not sure what issue this goes to. I'm sure it'll say on the site, but you could save 10% off of either of these or any item on the store every time you shop there by using the code GEMMINT at checkout. And that's also true for their sister site, that's SpiderManBooth.com, who has those $30 mystery boxes. You're guaranteed 5 comics of retail value, but one of those lucky boxes is going to have their giveaway prize, which in this case is a Nyx 3, a raw copy, which is the first appearance of X-23. This round ends on October 6th, so make sure to scoop up a box, use the code GEMMINT to save 10%, and that's good anytime you shop there. All right, guys, let's get into the price of this thing. So, 2,099 Singapore dollars, which converts roughly to around 1,550 or so dollars. So, becoming the new norm. And again, when we think of quarter scale pieces, it ain't 2007 or it ain't 2017 even. Prices have gone up, but so has the production, right? So, we can compare this to Sideshow's Apocalypse All Day. Has a similar pose for sure. You can probably pick up Sideshow's Apocalypse for like 600 shipped. It's a great piece. It's beefy. It's tall as well, but it doesn't have the detail like this. It's pretty much smooth all across. It has decent sculpt, but the paint job needs a little bit of work. But it's a big price difference. Now, not only is it $1,550 US, if you buy this in the US, which it's not licensed for, you got to go through a third party, and shipping is going to be crazy because this is 2 boxes. And it gives you the weight on the 2 boxes here. Let's see. 41 pounds each for these 2 boxes. And they give the dimensions too. So you might be paying upwards of $500 for shipping for this guy, easily putting this at a $2,000 quarter scale piece. However, it's quarter scale, but the height, it's about 32 inches tall, and it's about 25 inches in width and depth. So it's a big boy. It's a great piece. You just kind of, ask yourself, do you really want this one? Is it worth like the almost $1,400 more for this piece? You get the 2 head switch outs, you get the 3 arm switch outs, whereas that old school Sideshow one doesn't have any. Well, yeah, the exclusive was like a chainsaw, and then that was the only switch out. So, man, times are changing. Certain type of collectors are getting pushed out of the hobby. It's becoming a rich man's game. So my thoughts on it, yeah, it looks like the Sideshow piece on steroids, which is a good thing. It's very expensive, like most statues are becoming this day. If you're buying Prime 1 or Queen Studios or Infinity Studios, Sideshow is much more than they used to be, but still the most manageable and the most bang for your buck. But I think it's a great piece. Here's a great picture next to somebody. You can see how massive it is. Man, you got to have that new thing. I'm going to pick it up. I have to get it in here. I got to review it and got to see it in person. I'm sure, like most statues, the pictures and the videos just don't do it justice. Let me know what your thoughts are. I know a lot of you guys are going to say the same thing as far as looking like the Sideshow one and being very expensive, but what do you think about the piece itself? And is that stuff a deal breaker for you? Like I said, we got a big giveaway going on for our next subscriber milestone of 150K. We're giving away a Deja Thoris premium format by Sideshow. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like, and comment below. Once we reach the milestone, we'll go live, pick a random video where I promoted the giveaway, and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, but don't go anywhere. Check out my other thoughts on new statue reveals in the playlist to the right, as well as my statue unboxing and reviews. Stay minty fresh. Peace.